Hello and welcome to Bespoke Unit. I'm CP and in this video I'll be talking about where Beckett Simonon shoes are made. For those interested, I have here the Douglas Jodhpur boots and the Andrés split-toe derbies in oxblood. First of all, I'd just like to highlight something that may be unrelated and it doesn't really irk me, but I started noticing it, so I'd just like to throw it out there. It's the pronunciation of Beckett Simonon. I've heard it referred to as Beckett Simonon or even Beckett Simonon. However, Beckett Simonon was named after Samuel Beckett, the Irish playwright who's best known for Waiting for Godot, and Paul Simonon, the bassist from The Clash. Since it's pronounced as Paul Simonon in the United Kingdom, perhaps that is the way that Beckett Simonon should be pronounced. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Anyway, back to the subject at hand. The short answer is that Beckett Simonon shoes are made in Bogota, Colombia. However, there is more to it than that. When founded in 2012 by Andrés, Niño and Nicolas Hurtado, Beckett Simonon shoes were originally made in a Portuguese factory that produced shoes for a variety of brands. Yet Andrés and Nicolas sought to bring production back to their home country in Colombia. By opening their own workshop, it offered them a greater level of flexibility for the leathers and materials used to make their shoes. Speaking of which, I would be remiss not to mention where these are sourced when talking about where the shoes are made. Indeed, the soles consist of Argentinian calfskin, which used to be used for the entire shoe. However, Beckett Simonon has now partnered with an Italian tannery that produces gold-rated, full-grain leather. Established in 1958, the Mastrotto tannery is run by the founders' sons Santo and Bruno and was awarded a gold standard by the Leather Working Group for its high traceability, environmental policies, energy consumption, water usage, air and noise emissions, waste management, and worker safety. Anyway, going back to the factory. Some people may be wary of buying shoes from a developing country. Nevertheless, ethical standards are hugely important to Beckett Simonon. For instance, the average workshop salary is 40% over the minimum wage, with nobody working at or under the minimum wage. The working week is also regulated to between 40 and 48 hours with weekends off, and there is a full bonus salary or 13th month awarded at the end of the year. Artisans also benefit from 125 days of paid maternity leave, 8 days of secondary caregiver leave, and 3 weeks of paid vacation. They also have healthcare and pension programs. And of course, the artisans are free to form unions and work in safe conditions. I'll probably cover all of this in greater detail in a separate video in the future. In the meantime, Beckett Simonon showcases its artisans with individual videos which are sent to existing customers. For instance, you can meet one of the workshop's leather cutters, Marco Aurelio, in the video just up here. You may also be aware that Beckett Simonon employs a group made-to-order business model. The way this works is that every month the website makes a select number of models available to order. At the end of the month, the orders are then processed and then manufactured by the artisans. Crafting shoes in pre-ordered batches has a number of advantages. Firstly, it keeps prices down for both Beckett Simonon and those who buy their shoes. Secondly, it takes pressure off the artisans as they aren't constantly producing a stock of every model of every shoe in every size. Finally, this also reduces everyone's carbon footprint. Since there's no stock, nothing goes to waste. Every shoe has been bought and paid for. Therefore, you won't find anything sitting in a warehouse using space and that may end up never being sold. So there you go. That's a long answer to where Beckett Simonon shoes are made. If you want to learn more about Beckett Simonon, just head into the description and you'll find a link to our full brand guide that gives you an entire overview about how the shoes are made, where they're made, and also its entire backstory and origins. Otherwise, you can also visit the official site using another link in the description below and learn more about the brand straight from the horse's mouth. Anyway, that's all from me today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give us a like, subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment if you have any questions about Beckett Simonon, and we'll do our very best to answer them in the greatest detail as possible. Until next time, why don't you head to bespokeunit.com and check out all the other men's lifestyle content that we cover. I'm sure there'll be something that you'll enjoy. All the best and take care.